Forget it, Deborah. I can't open it. Neither can you.
I have to. You're losing so much blood, I have to get you out of this trap and back to the road.
We're just gonna have to wait till someone comes up here and finds us.
Up here in the woods, it's just so deep in the woods, it could be days before somebody stumbles upon us.
Oh, this is just my luck. I finally get you along, and I end up stepping in a bear trap. Most guys just use the old flat tire route. I must get points for originality, huh?
Stop joking about it.
Look, it's not gonna help us at all to panic. All we have to... Ah!
Oh, Blade. Please don't pass out now. You can't give up on me now. Blade.
I guess I'm not as tough as I thought I was, huh?
Well, I'm gonna be tough enough for both of us. Give me your keys.
What?
Your motorcycle keys. Give them to me. I've got to get out of here before it's too late. I need a drink. This isn't gonna help. Nothing is gonna help.
Tina!
Vicky? Clint?
We were going to open a champagne to celebrate our homecoming, but not till a little later.
This isn't exactly the kind of welcome home I expected. But then, given what you've been through, who needs confetti, right? Come here, give me a hug. Come on.
Oh, Vicky, thank God you're home.
Darling, it's wonderful to be home. And it's wonderful to see that you and Cord survived that awful nightmare with Jamie and Ursula.
Yes, I can't wait to see Cord. He isn't still at the chapel, I hope.
How'd you know about that?
Oh, darling, we got home a little while ago. The invitation to Gabrielle's wedding is lying on the desk. Did something happen at the ceremony to upset you?
Why, who said I was upset?
Honey, what's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. You know me. I mean, weddings always a... Vicky, I can't lie to you. Everything is wrong. I think I've lost Cord for good.
I'm Max. I'm the police in this whole state. I'm gonna for my son, you understand? He was a gift from Alicia. And no one is gonna tear us apart. No one. My son, do you hear me? Garrick, Michael, Grant, my son!
This time, here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
Deborah, there's no way you're getting my bike. It's not some kind of toy.
I've seen how you start it, change gear, and give it gas. I'm a quick learner. I know how to handle it.
Deborah, this is not some kind of new dance step. You mess up on the bike, you'll end up all over the highway.
I just got to find someone to help you.
Look, there's no way you're ever gonna make it on my bike.
And you're never going to make it if I don't try.
Look, if you're so determined on getting help, then you're just gonna have to hike it, okay?
Hike? It's miles to the nearest road. I need your bike.
Deborah, I'm not gonna let you risk it.
Well, I'm not going to hang around arguing with you, Blade.
You picked kind of a funny time to get fresh, didn't you?
Oh, you're not helping kidding around.
Deborah, give me back the keys.
This is the only way, Blade.
Deborah, give me back the keys.
I know what I'm doing.
Like hell you do. Deborah, come back here.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Deborah, you're gonna end up getting yourself killed. Get back here. Deborah! At least put on a helmet. Deborah!
Wait a minute. Take a deep breath now. And, honey, remember, you're with your family now. Tell us exactly what happened.
It's kind of hard to explain.
I got a hunch it's something you did.
Honey, please.
Well, that's usually the case, isn't it?
Darling, please. She's upset. Can't you see that? There's no reason to start accusing her.
No, he's right. It's something I did.
I knew it. I knew it. You pulled another stunt, didn't you?
Clint, please hush. Let her explain.
Look, I know what you think of me, okay? I know what this whole town thinks of me, but I didn't mean any harm.
Harm? What harm? What harm? It's like pulling teeth, honey.
Shh. Look, if you're going to judge me before I even get started...
Nobody's judging you, darling.
He is.
Oh, you're going to use that for a reason not to talk? Fine, I'm out of here.
No, now, Clint, come on, don't go. Stay here.
It's perfectly obvious something happened while we were away. It's also very obvious she can't bring herself to talk with me here. Maybe with me gone, she can talk. In the meantime, I'm going to find my son and get him to tell me the story. By the way, Tina, where is my son?
I think he's at the Banner.
See? Wasn't so hard, was it?
Clint, Oh, Vicky, I just wanted to let him know that the only reason I did anything was to try to protect Cord. I love Cord and CJ more than anything on earth.
All right, Clint is gone now, and when he finds Cord, he's going to hear one version of the story. I think maybe I better hear yours.
I can't. I'm so ashamed.
Tina, darling, we're sisters, okay? We've certainly been through all the wars together. I really don't think that there's anything you can say to me now that would make me turn against you.
It's about Brenda's baby.
Stephen? What about him?
He's alive.
He's what? What did you say? He's alive?
Yeah. Gabrielle switched the babies. She switched him with Michael and Alicia's baby. It was their baby that died, not Brenda's.
Oh, my God, this can't be true.
Believe me, I wish it weren't. I wish it had never happened, but it did. She switched those babies, and to make it worse,
You what?
I found out about it, and I didn't tell anyone. I mean, I wanted to tell Brenda so bad, but somehow I couldn't. And now everything is falling apart, and I don't know how to put the pieces back together again.
Police, open up.
Michael, we know you're in there. Gabrielle!
They're in there, all right. Open the damn door, Michael.
Just take it easy. I'm in charge, okay?
Yeah, then why don't you do some kicking the damn door?
You know I can't without a warrant.
What do you mean a warrant? It could take forever. Michael could be running out the back door with the baby. Open the door!
Sorry, Brenda. I gotta play this one by the books.
May need a warrant, but I don't.
Oh, my God!
She's not breathing.
Hold on. Let me see. Oh, my God, look at the marks on her
It
throat.
looks like she's been strangled. Anything?
It's very faint, it's very rapid, and it's very thready. Hold. Oh, she needs CPR right now.
Call an ambulance, Brenda.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check the house.
We have an emergency at Grandview, 10 Mountain Road. It's a possible asphyxiation. Please hurry.
Come on, Gabrielle. Come on, Gabrielle, you hear me? You're not gonna die on me. Come on, you can't die.
I wanted to tell Brenda so badly, and then all of a sudden it was too late. Gabrielle was blackmailing me. She said she was going to send Cord to jail, and I couldn't let her do that.
Honey, why didn't you just go to Cord? Or go to Asa or Renee and tell them what Gabrielle had done, that she was holding it over you, and then let them decide for themselves?
You know, Cord, he would have gone to the police himself. He would have told them about the switch, and he would have ended up in jail. Or worse yet, Asa would have taken matters into his own hands. Look, was it so wrong for me to want to try to protect my family, even against their own wishes?
No, darling, what was wrong was keeping a tiny little baby away from his mother, and to compound matters, to let that mother believe that her baby was dead.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just trying to explain to you that every decision I could make was the wrong one.
You know, Tina, somehow I can see Gabrielle being responsible for such a despicable act, but you?
I was trapped. Look, I was cornered. She was using my love for my family to make me keep quiet.
Was she?
What do you mean by that?
There's something else, isn't there, Tina? Something you haven't told me. What is it? You better tell me now before you make matters much worse.
All right, after she had already blackmailed me, after I was already trapped, she told me about the emerald.
What emerald?
It's one of the crown jewels of Mendora, and I thought that if I just had that emerald, it was the last of the whole set. I could set up my family for the next 10 generations, and I figured since I already couldn't tell anyone, I might
I see very, very clearly what is going on now. The real reason that you didn't say anything about the baby switch was to get your hands on some stupid treasure.
That's not true. I did it for Cord. Besides, that stupid emerald was fake.
It was fake? You exchanged a piece of green glass for your silence for Brenda's baby?
No, Vicky, I'm trying to make you see what I did.
I see very clearly what you did. Tina, you are a shallow, self-centered human being, and don't you dare try and tell me you did it to protect Cord and the rest of your family. Nothing should have stopped you from reuniting Brenda with her baby. Nothing.
Nothing, Bert. That's exactly what you delivered. No facts, no evidence, nothing that would back up Brenda's claim.
I was doing everything I could.
Well, I'm sorry, that wasn't good enough. Do you have any idea what happened over at that church today? The kind of embarrassment and pain that those people were going through?
And you're saying I caused that?
I'm saying you didn't do your job, man.
That's about enough, don't you think?
Hey, Clint, I didn't know you were back. Bert, we'll talk about this later, okay?
Can't wait. Welcome back.
Thanks, Bert.
I didn't realize you were getting back to... sit down. Tell me about your trip, huh?
Forget about my trip. Tell me about Bert. He's one of the best reporters I got. I can't believe he messed up on a story.
I guess he didn't. I guess I was just trying to make him my whipping boy because I'm upset about something else. I should go apologize to him.
No, you can do that later. I want to know what's got you so upset.
Look, Clint, I don't want to get into this now. You just got home.
Yes, and apparently not a minute too soon. I just came from a land fair. Tina says that you've had a big blow-up. Care to tell me about it? What's happened between the two of you?
Clint, I don't even know where to start on this. You know, Tina has done some things in the past to destroy our relationship, to try to destroy it. But I have never been this angry at her before. And now I'm starting to get the feeling that, barring some kind of a miracle, I don't know that I will ever be able to forgive this kind of anger.
All right, that's good, Max. Keep it up.
Breathe. Damn it, I can't do this for you all day. You gotta try.
She's breathing on her own. Okay?
He's all right. Come on. It's, Max, I'm right here. I'm right. Why isn't she waking up?
She needs oxygen, and when the paramedics get here, she'll get it.
Where the hell are they? They called hours ago.
Max, it hasn't been hours. It only seems hours, and they will get here, and they will take care of it. Would you calm down?
All right. You're the nurse, whatever. Just see, I guess the only thing we can do is try to make her feel comfortable.
Where is Rafe and Michael and the baby? I better get upstairs. Rafe? Where's the baby? Where's Michael?
I'm sorry, Brenda. There's no sign of anyone upstairs.
What are you talking about? Gabrielle came over here to get the baby. Gotta get upstairs.
How's Gabrielle?
She's still unconscious, but she's breathing. Brenda called the ambulance. All we can do now is wait.
Yeah, wait and wonder. What are you thinking?
If Gabrielle did come here to get the baby, someone stopped her violently.
Michael?
That's right. Unless she comes to or he shows up, he's got to be the main suspect. Yeah, this is Captain Garrettson. I want to put out an APB on Michael Grand.
Please, I never wanted this to happen. You gotta keep fighting. You have to.
You swore to me you had changed. This is the new Tina, the loving and giving and self-sacrificing Tina.
I have changed. Vicky, please, I need you. Cord was so angry with me.
Yes, with very good reason, too. Tina, forget about all the other times you've been a disappointment to Cord and the family. Good heavens, I can forgive you. You wanting to change and not being quite able to pull it off, but this...
Gabrielle is the one who did it. She switched the babies, not me.
You let her get away with it.
I had no choice.
Oh, Tina, don't say that. How many times have I heard that from you? I had no choice. Do you know what absolutely horrifies me? It is your total inability to understand what Brenda is going through, what you helped put her through.
Of course, I understand it. I thought I lost my son right after I gave birth to him. It was the worst time of my entire life.
Yes, it was. And you allowed Brenda to suffer the exact same torment.
And I hate myself for that. I'm just asking you to help me find a way to make it up to her.
Me? You are coming to me, of all people, for sympathy? Have you forgotten that my own baby daughter was stolen from me 25 years ago? I lived without her for 25 years.
I said Roger did that to you, but somehow you've forgiven him, haven't you?
That is hardly comparable. Besides, I think that Roger has paid dearly for his silence all these years. And you, Tina, your punishment has not even begun.
Please, Vicky, I can take this anger from almost anybody. But not from you.
You're going to take it from me, from your family, from your friends, from your husband, and from Brenda and from Michael. They are none of them ever going to let you forget what you have done. Not ever.
Well, Gabrielle Medina has always been capable of anything, and the whole town knows that. But how Tina could go along with something like that?
Clint, that is it. I mean, she kept quiet about this thing for so long. How could that not eat away at her after all that time?
I'm sure it did. It had to.
Yeah, well, obviously not enough. I mean, her love of secrecy, her love of those damn crown jewels, Clint. They obviously kept the guilt down long enough for her to keep quiet.
Well, Tina keeping secrets isn't anything new. What I can't understand is how she could bring herself to do such a thing to Brenda and the baby. She's a mother herself.
Yeah, well, Clint, I tell you, I've been thinking about that. You know, I always thought that Tina was this great little mother for CJ. Best little mother he could want. But then she pulls something like this, Clint. Come on. She kept an innocent child away from his mama for months. How am I supposed to know that she's not going to just up and neglect our son someday just because you want something?
No, wait a minute. I can't blame you for thinking things like that, but Tina loves CJ, and you know it.
I used to know that Tina loved me. But, Clint, the only thing I'm convinced of now, the only thing I know now, is that Tina loves diamonds and emeralds. What really worries me is this whole concept I've always had of marriage. You know, that a man should trust his wife, both as a mother and as a wife. But I can't see that I do that anymore, that I trust her.
I wish I knew what to say to you. I've always had my doubts about Tina, but lately I thought you were straightening out the kinks and building a good life together.
It takes two people to do that, Clint. I don't know, maybe some of this is my fault. Maybe I should have sensed that she was trying to keep something like this from me. Maybe I should have done something to get her to confide in me, to straighten something out.
Well, I'm not going to stand here and have you blaming yourself for this, Court. It was Tina brought on this trouble, not you.
I should have figured out she was keeping something from me, Clint. You know, there have been times before when I was angry with her, times when I was shocked, disappointed with her. But I always had that love for her that would help me get past those things.
And now?
Now I can't seem to call on that love to get me past this. And I'm starting to wonder if maybe I don't have that love anymore.
I've checked upstairs already. This is a huge piece of property. I want you two to search every inch of it for that baby and Mr. Grand. And remember, no use of force unless absolutely necessary. You got that? We want that baby back safe and sound. Get going.
She's gonna be all right, isn't she? I mean, she's breathing on her own.
We'll know more once we get her to the hospital.
Max? I'm gonna help these guys out to the ambulance, and I'm gonna go head up the search for Michael and the baby.
I'd like to help you with the search.
Don't even think about it. I want you to stay here and help keep Brenda together.
Okay.
We'll be in touch, okay?
All right.
Captain Garrettson, we're out of here.
I'm with you.
Max,
Yeah.
Rafe was right. The baby's not there. Where did Gabrielle go?
They just took her to the hospitals, and Rafe and his men are searching the grounds. They put out an APB on Michael and the baby.
An APB. We are not going to be needing an APB
No, Brenda,
on this
Brenda,
thing.
maybe you
No,
better sit down,
I
please.
went
No,
upstairs
Brenda.
and I looked in the baby's drawer and all of his clothes are gone. So I think what happened is that Michael took all the things and packed them for me, and that he's gone to the church to bring the baby to me, and I got to get out of here.
Brenda,
now.
wait!
What?
Wait!
What?
Listen to me. Michael is not taking the baby to the chapel. To be quite honest with you, I don't think he has any intention of handing the baby over to you.
But he has to. I mean, what else could he possibly mean?
Brenda, what do you think happened here? Who do you think strangled Gabrielle, and why? I'm sorry. It can only mean one thing. That Michael tried to stop Gabrielle from giving Garrick back to you.
Stephen, his name is Stephen. He is
Stephen.
my son, and Michael knows that. He wouldn't keep my son from me now.
We will make sure he doesn't. Rafe and his men are doing everything to track him
Oh,
down.
my God, he could leave the country. We can't just sit around here waiting,
We
Max.
are not doing that. That is why I propose we go to the hospital. We follow Gabrielle. When she wakes up, maybe she can tell us where Michael took your son.
Okay, if that's our only hope, that's what we... Wait a minute, just wait a minute. This is his little favorite toy, and I just want to keep it with me until we find him.
Okay, fine. Let's go.
Blade! Blade! I brought some help, Blade.
Deborah?
Oh, thank God, you're all right.
Yeah, I was just taking a nap. What the hell happened to you?
Oh, nothing. I had an accident on the motorcycle.
Oh, I knew it.
No, it's okay. I skidded on the motorcycle, but the bike's gonna be okay.
I don't give a damn about the bike, Deborah. You could have killed yourself.
Oh, relax, I grazed myself. Listen, I brought somebody to help. Mr. Smith, Blade, this is the man who was driving past in the truck when I lost control of the cycle.
Lucky thing I did, too, for a minute there. I thought...
Please, Mr. Smith, I think we should try and get his leg out of the trap as soon as possible.
All right. Now, young fellow, try to lie still. That's right.
Easy, Mr. Smith.
I'm sorry, but there's no way to do this painlessly.
Let's just do it.
Okay. All right, now, Missy, when I pry this trap loose, you pull his leg out, but you gotta work fast before this thing snaps shut again.
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right, now. Here we go. Here goes nothing.
He's out.
Oh, Lord. They say you get the strength from somewhere. Remind me to light a candle tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Smith.
I owe you one, mister. Now, look, let's get me up so we can get the hell out of here.
Don't you dare try and stand up.
Now, you better listen to her, son. This leg of yours is in a bad way. I'm gonna have to get you to a hospital in Landview.
Oh, I was praying you'd say that, Mr. Smith.
All right, you grab one side of it. I'll grab the other. And if he's not too proud to keep the weight off his leg, we should be able to get him to my truck. Come on.
No, I can't.
All right, here we go. Let's go.
What's this? You're limping, right? I knew you were going to get hurt if you took the bike.
Just be quiet and save your energy, because you're going to need it.
You know, I always figured there were two constants in my son's life. His love for his son and his love for a dizzy little blonde named Tina.
Yeah, well, I thought so too, Clint. But it's different this time. This isn't just Tina impulsively chasing off after one of her fantasies. I mean, this time she deliberately kept a little boy away from his mama. And why? Because she wanted some jewels, Clint, some stones.
The question now is, what are you going to do about it?
I don't know. I tell you, my first impulse was to just trash the whole thing. But then I thought about CJ, and, you know, a little boy deserves to have both a mama and a daddy right there for him.
Well, wait a minute. Now, I'm not taking sides here, but you can't keep a marriage together just because of a child. You're not doing him any favors that way. A kid needs to grow up in an atmosphere of love and trust, not of anger and suspicion.
I know, Eddie. That's why this whole thing is so damn complex. I don't know what the best thing for me to do is right now. I don't know what's right.
Well, knowing that you don't know is a step in the right direction. I mean that, Cord. Knowing that and being able to admit it instead of just running off and trying to force things one way or the other isn't right. You can't do that until you're ready. Now, why don't you just back off, let the dust settle, and then you can see where you are. In the meantime, I'm right there beside you, and that goes for the whole family.
Thanks, Clint.
There's no thanks necessary. Now, I hate to leave you like this, but I promised Briggs that I'd check out some copy in the city room.
That's okay. Go ahead.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm Dr. Carey. We had word from Captain Garrettson. How's her status? It was touch and go to start, but she's breathing now. Brenda, it's lucky there was a nurse in the scene.
Lucky, yeah.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yeah,
Yes, I can tell it. We went over to Grandview and we found Gabrielle unconscious on the floor, and by the marks on her throat, it looked as if somebody had tried to strangle her.
And nearly succeeded.
And Max gave her CPR until the paramedics arrived and was able to revive her.
Well, looks like you did one great job. Let's get her into one of the examining rooms. Orderly.
Gabrielle?
Okay.
Where's my daughter? They told me at the chapel Gabrielle?
I'm sorry, ma'am. Your daughter's unconscious. I won't know anything until I examine her. Let's go.
She's in good hands, Julia.
No thanks to you.
No.
You're the reason she's here.
No, Julia, that's not so.
Yes, it is. You're responsible for this, you see. You've put her in this position.
Max is the one who saved her life. Michael is the one who tried to hurt her.
Oh, you're just saying that to protect him. But I know this man. You're horrible. You're the reason my daughter ran out of her own wedding. That wasn't good enough for you, was it? Let me tell you something. This is the last act of cruelty you will ever get away with.
You don't listen to her, Max. You had absolutely nothing to do with what happened to Gabrielle.
Brenda, I just got word about Gabrielle. Is she okay?
Oh, we don't know yet. I mean, everything has gone haywire, Dan. We went over to the Grandview and we found Gabrielle unconscious on the floor. It looks like Michael had tried to stop her from bringing Stephen to the hospital, and he went so far as to strangle her.
No.
And that's not even the worst part, is that when we got there, Michael has disappeared with my son. Now, I need to ask you something. You were at the chapel. Did you happen to see Michael come in there with Stephen at all? Please.
I'm sorry, Brenda. If he did, I didn't see him.
Oh, God, that's what I was afraid of. I have been so close. I have been so close. Back.
Come on. Come on. Don't give up. We've come this far. We're going to find your son.
I want to believe that.
Hey, come on. Let's make some calls, spread the alert. That way we can catch Michael before he gets too far. Come on.
I want to put on a cardiac monitor and an EEG.
Yes, doctor.
Call respiratory to get a blood gas on her. And I need to check the damage to her trachea. I want a lateral neck x-ray.
Right away.
Doctor, could you just tell me one thing? When is my daughter going to wake up?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but at this point, I just don't know.
Honey, are you sure? Isn't it possible that an intruder broke into Grandview and... I see. No, I agree with you absolutely. If Michael was desperate enough to attack Gabrielle, I would hardly think he's in any frame of mind to face the truth about the baby. God, honey, I wish there was something I could do for you. Go ahead. Okay, say no more. I will be in touch with Clint and Cord at the Banner, and we will use all their resources to help in the search. In the meantime, sweetheart, please take care of yourself and don't give up hoping, all right? Bye-bye.
Michael attacked Gabrielle. Is she okay?
No, the doctors are still examining her.
And Michael?
Michael has disappeared, along with the baby.
Oh, my God. This is all my fault. I mean, Michael has always been so level-headed. For him to go so berserk that he attacks Gabrielle and runs off with this baby.
Well, I would think you'd be able to understand that, Tina. Think about it. For months and months and months, the man is going to believe that that is his baby. Then suddenly they come to him and they say, oh, by the way, this is not your baby. You have to give the baby back. What is the level-headed response to that, do you think?
There isn't one, all right? You know, this is all my fault. If I had just told someone before it got out of hand...
Oh, Tina, stop it. Stop wasting my time and your energy moaning about how guilty you feel. Are you just going to stand there feeling sorry for yourself, or do you want to try to make amends for what you have done?
I would do anything to make amends for what I've done.
All right, then. The person to think about is Brenda. She is the one who needs all our help now.
You're right. I have to think about Brenda and the baby. You're right, and I am going to help them. I swear I will. I just want you to know that if I could go back to that moment when I found out about Gabrielle switching those babies.
You cannot go back. What's done is done.
There you are. Where'd you two run off to?
We were making some phone calls. We were trying to round up some people to launch a search for Michael.
Sounds like a great idea. What kind of support you get?
Well, Vicky's offered the Banner. I expect the same from WVLE. And we just need to get the public aware that Michael is missing with the baby, and I think that'll increase our chances of him being located.
And I also spoke to the staff at Grandview. The housekeeper, Martin, and Rick saw a pair. Melissa promised to do what they could to locate their boss.
I really doubt Martin will be any help. His first loyalty is to Michael.
Yeah, well, Melissa kind of comforted me a little bit. She says that Michael loves my son way too much to ever harm him.
Yeah, if he loved Stephen that much, he'd take him home to his mother.
Yeah, well, once his confusion passes and he realizes what he's done, I'm hoping he'll do just that, Max.
Max, what about Gabrielle?
There's been no change.
You know, there was a time I wanted nothing but bad to happen to that woman. And now I am praying to God that she comes out of this coma because she is the only one who's going to be able to lead us to my son and Michael. Max.
Come on, I told you I can make it on my own.
I'm telling you to stay off that leg. Doctor? Oh, this man needs some help.
It's like a nasty cut. What happened?
We were up on Lantana Mountain and he got his foot caught in a trap.
We got the bleeding stopped, but he's lost a lot of blood.
All right, let's sit him down and have a look. Right over here. That's it.
Deborah, where on earth have you been?
Oh, Mommy, you told you I'd bring Blade for emergency.
Blade? Blade? What has this got to do with Blade? What on earth has happened to you?
You're right. This wound needs immediate attention. Help me get him in there, would you?
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm going to go with you.
Done. I absolutely refuse to let you go in there with that man.
Mommy, he needs me.
Look, Deborah, I'm gonna be okay, all right? Doc here seems to know which end is which. She says she's gonna be patched up and out of here 1, 2, 3, right?
Yeah, one thing at a time. Come on now.
I'll be right outside if you need me.
Deborah Medina, I'm waiting for an explanation. What on earth has happened to you? What did that hooligan do to you?
Mommy, he didn't do anything to me. He's the one that's injured. We were up on the mountain and we had an accident. I would have been here sooner, but I got on the motorcycle.
Motorcycle? You don't mean to tell me you were trying to ride one of those machines?
I did ride one. Well, just so far as I could get help.
That's what happened. You've had an accident. You had an accident. That's why you're all bleeding and torn up.
Mommy, I'm all right. I just need, like, sort of shower and some disinfectant.
Darling, your leg?
Oh,
What's wrong with your leg?
It's just a slight limp.
A limp? Darling, you are a dancer. How could you do this? I mean, how could you have such a cavalier attitude? Why would you risk your career, your entire life for no good reason?
Mommy, I told you I had to help him.
Oh, to help with him?
Mommy, why are you getting so upset?
I am more than upset. Don't you think I have enough to contend with your sister?
Oh, wait a minute. You're not here for me and Blade, are you? Oh, what happened to Gabrielle?
No, Deborah. She ran away from her wedding. She apparently went back to Grandview. Michael followed her. He tried to kill her.
God, no.
Oh, God. Now do you understand? Do you understand why it's so important to me that you're all right?
God, I'm sorry. If I'd known. How is she?
I don't know. The doctors won't tell me anything. They won't even allow me to go in there while they examine her. I'm so afraid I'm going to lose her.
No, that's not going to happen. We're not going to lose her.
No, I keep telling myself that. It's just that it's taking so long.
Don't even think about it. But there must be something we can do.
I don't know what. I've tried praying.
Let's pray together.
Well, we've done all we can for now. The rest is up to her.
I've got Briggs standing by to change page 1 of the late edition. Now, we're going to run a picture of Michael along with a special hotline number for anyone to call in with information.
You know, maybe we can do one better than that, Clint. Maybe we can talk to all the papers in the state that we got the syndication deal with, have them run the picture and the hotline number, too.
That makes sense. If Michael's still in the area, someone's bound to spot him and give us a call.
Look, Tina, I'm busy here.
It'll only take a few minutes.
Well, we got a crisis situation going here, Tina, and we don't have time for this kind of thing.
Clint, please, could I talk to my husband for a few minutes alone?
I'll get this down to Briggs.
Yeah. So, what's up, Tina? Come by to say you're sorry again?
No. I'm not here to make excuses or beg for forgiveness. I'm here to help.
Help? Help what, Tina? When you help turn back the hands of time? Maybe erase everything that's happened over the last few months? Maybe you just want to forget everything that's happened, huh?
Look, I know you're angry with me. I certainly understand it, and I can live with it. It's just... I'm sure Vicky has told you by now that Michael attacked Gabrielle and that he ran off with the baby, and I just thought maybe you might work with me to help find them.
Work with you?
Look, all of this is my fault. And I just want to find Michael and help Brenda. And I thought maybe we could do that together.
How dumb do you think I am, Tina? Well, you think I'm just going to up and fall for this act?
It's not an act.
It's always an act with you, Tina. What are you talking about? I know exactly what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, boy, we got this little crisis now. Maybe Cord will work with me on this. We'll start to get closer together. Everything will be nice again. Well, I got news for you, Tina. It's not going to work.
Cord, please.
Forget about it. Look, you want to find the man? Nobody's stopping you. You go out, you find Michael Granddad. It'd be great. I'm busy. I got work to do.
Please, darling, hold still and let the doctor examine your leg.
I'm fine. Doctor, how is Blade?
Well, there are no fractures, and fortunately, we were able to get to the leg before any kind of infection set in.
Oh, thank God.
However, we do have him on IV antibiotics, and we're going to keep him here overnight for observation.
Keep him here forever, as far as I'm concerned. What about my daughter?
Mommy, please.
There's no cause for alarm, Mrs. Medina. Your daughter has suffered a slight sprain, and I'm sure once I put on the liniment and the bandage, she's going to be as good as new. If she promises not to do any more dancing for a little bit of time.
I promise.
That's a good girl. I'll be back in just a minute to finish the wrapping.
Okay, thank you. You know how lucky you are that it's only a sprain. When I think of what could have happened.
Mommy, you heard the doctor. I'm okay. And thankfully, so's Blade. But Gabrielle, if Michael went back to the house and tried to kill her, that only means one thing. What Tina Roberts said at the wedding about Gabrielle switching the babies.
It must be true.
No, it's a lie. No, it's a horrible lie, darling. I won't have you repeating it.
Mummy, please.
No, Gabrielle has done nothing wrong. There's only one person to blame for all of this. Max Holden.
Easy, Max.
It's not worth it, Max. Come on. Come on.
Mrs. Medina,
Yes. How is she?
Is my sister going to be okay?
we've completed a thorough examination and several tests. I'm afraid Gabrielle has slipped into a coma. At this point, there's no way of knowing if or when she'll come out of it.
Oh, God.
Flight 89 arriving at gate 4.
Well, on now, Garrick. Pretty soon we're going to be on a plane far away from here. And where no one can harm us either. That's right.
Mr. Wells?
That's right.
Mr. Wells?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm Wells. You would be,
Jack Dolan. I'll be your pilot today.
Good.
We got your call. All the arrangements are made. You can board now. We're ready for takeoff.
Oh, well, it's earlier than I thought even. I appreciate the promptness.
Okay, we got this plane on short notice. It's a much tighter squeeze than the usual commercial flight.
We can handle it.
Very good, sir. If you follow me.
Right. All right, Garrick. I'm taking you on your first plane ride. And we're gonna go long ways away from here. Far away. Where nobody can find us. And where nobody can take you away from me.